Guys, what's going on? Got to do this one early today, guys. Got an appointment later on, so we'll go live for about an hour. So guys, let me drop the link now. Anyone who wants to come on up, guys, let's do that. Yeah, here we are, guys. And guys, it's so funny that so many rich, powerful dudes get screwed over that when someone actually somewhat wins, it's strange to us, Because guys, Dak Prescott, he's the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. And guys, I hate the Cowboys. I can't stand them, right? The only thing worse than the Cowboys are their fans. I mean, let's be honest, right? Every year, we them boys, it's our year. We're the Cowboys. Please, guys, what a joke, So, guys, Dak Prescott, he's a quarterback, and he was gonna get married because he got a brand new $240 million contract. And his 304 wouldn't sign the prenup. So now it's over. And good on him, man. Good on him. You guys know how many dudes get cooked and divorced? Hold on. Let's see here. Let's see. Look at this, guys. Okay. Look at this, guys. Check this out. Most expensive divorces of all time. Now, guys, these are all business people, right? Now, guys, there's some, I think some of the most well-known ones are like the celebrity ones. Michael Jordan, Paul McCartney, Tiger Woods. Guys, in the chat, drop some of the ones that you know of that were crazy, right? But guys, look at this. Jeff Bezos and Mackenzie Scott, $38 billion. Billion dollars. Look at that. Seagrip, how you doing? Super 23, how you doing, man? Bill Gates gave her $76 billion. Alec and Jocelyn Wildenstein, $3.8 billion. Rupert Murdoch, not $1.7 billion. Bill and Sue Gross, $1.3 billion. Look at that, guys. $38 billion to some broad. Why? Here you go, guys. 32 most expensive divorces in modern history. So, guys, Mick Jagger, back in 1970, gave his wife $2.5 million, but that's $8.5 million now, right? Jennifer Lopez, she had to pay him. Oops, gave him $6 million. Hulk Hogan gave his ex-wife $10 million, and he only had $3 million left. Damn. John Cleese is the Monty Python guy, right? $19 million. He said he had to keep working to pay alimony. Ellen Barkin and Ron Perlman, $20 million. Look at that. $20 million, man, she got. Matt Lauer and Annette Rowe, I don't even know who this is. $20 million, man. $20 million. What? Why? Why? What is these men's problem, guys? Why? Lionel Richie and Diane Alexander. Now, guys, Lionel Richie, he should have known better because he got his ass whooped by his first wife. You know what I'm saying? They were married from 95 to 2003. Her requests included monthly allowances for hair removal, massages, jewelry, and plastic surgery. She got $20 million. Ted Danson's first wife. He cheated on her with Whoopi Goldberg. Ugh. He gave her $30 million. Mick Jagger, again. Mick Jagger's on this list twice. He's on this list twice. Beta man. Look at that. Cheated on his ex-wife with this chick. Got married. Gave her $40 million. $40 million. Look at that. She was married to him for 9 months. 9 years. And got $40 million. Michael Douglas and Diandra Luke. Now, guys, this is crazy. She got $45 million, right? But guys, they got married. Wait, hold on. No, this is his second wife. $45 million. Why, guys? Someone explain this to me. Someone make this make sense. $45 million. Phil Collins, married from 99 to 2008, $47 million. Then he got back with her after giving her $47 million. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Come on. Then she asked for another $20 million. I told you guys, Kevin Samuel said that athletes and entertainers don't count as high value. They just don't. Because oftentimes guys that are lawyers, doctors, businessmen that have built themselves up like this, oftentimes are less prone to make these stupid mistakes. She asked for another $20 million to move out. Meanwhile, she moved her new husband into the mansion. Guys, what is going on? Do you guys see now why your MGTOW, men minding your own business, men checking out a society? That is the only solution. Monk mode passports, guys. That's it. That's the only solution. Insane. Reba McEntire. Well, look, guys, she had to pay him $47.5 million. She had to pay. So she had to pay. Oops. James Cameron married Linda Hamilton. He paid her $50 million. Paul McCartney, $50 million he had to pay this broad. Hold on, guys. One second. $50 million. Look at that. Kenny Rogers, $60 million in 1993. His fourth wife. He got married 4 times. Why? Beta. Kevin Costner, $80 million. That's his first wife, and he just recently got divorced. Thank you. BP's a fool and his money. Facts. Adele. Now she had to pay this goofball $90 million. Shoot, man. I piped down a chubby Adele for 5 years to get $90 million. Guys, put a 1 if you agree with me. You know what I mean? Shoot. Look at that. Guy Ritchie. Look at that. He got $92 million from Madonna. $92 million. Look at that. Steven Spielberg, $100 million after 4 years of marriage. After 4 years. Tiger Woods. Now, wait a minute. It says that she got $100 million. Guys, she actually got more than that. But guys, here's the thing about people like Tiger Woods and Michael Jordan. Tiger Woods gave this chick $100 million, but guys, he's a billionaire now. Guys, that's how you play the game of the exes. Is always live better. All right. So even though he had to give half his money in 2010, guys, he's a billionaire now. Harrison Ford, $118 million. Harrison, what are you doing? And this chick's a bow wow too. $118 million to this. Garth Brooks, I mean, he's a simp, obviously. 15 years, $125 million. I don't even know who this is. Bob Johnson, $400 million. Look at that. Guys, hit the like button. Away in, guys. We have 93 people here. We have 11 likes. Oh, no, guys, here. Hit the like button, please. Neil Diamond, $150 million for his second wife. Wow. Michael Jordan. Now, guys, Michael Jordan, he's a billionaire too. He gave his ex-wife $168 million. You know? $200 million Arnold had to pay this run. He said, okay, so the pair separated in 2011 after she learned that he fathered a child with her housekeeper. That there was no prenup and the divorce dragged on for more than 10 years. Wow. So from 2011 to 2021. So she's getting $200 million, guys. Mel Gibson. You guys remember this, right? $425 million, guys. $425 million. Guys, why? Why would any man build himself up to be this rich and just give it away? Just give it away. And the way society thinks, well, that's what she's entitled to. And now, guys, Steve Wynn, he's supposed to be a business mogul, right? A Las Vegas, he gave his wife almost $1 billion. $955 million. Look at that, guys. Harold Hamm, $1 billion. Married for 24 years. They split in 2012. $1 billion, man. $1 billion. Rupert Murdoch, $1.7 billion. Including $110 million in cash. And then he got remarried. Guys, what is going on? What is going on? No brain cells, man. Guys, stop and take a second. Hit the like button, guys. I'd appreciate that. That would be grand. Guys, thanks for being here, guys. I had to have the live a little bit early today. You know, you guys, we'll only do like an hour. So anyone who wants to call in, guys, hit the StreamYard link. I did pin it to the top. Jeff Bezos, $38 billion, man. And everyone's like, oh, it's what she's entitled to. Please. Please. Bill Gates, $80 billion he gave his wife. Absolutely insane. Guys, there is no excuse for this. Now I see why some guys, they would rather pay some shady character to, you know, make the wife disappear. Guys, what a joke. Yes, this is okay. For all you guys who don't know, there's a lot of billionaires and millionaires outside the United States, right? South America, Asia, and guys, they don't put up with this mess. Because, guys, places like Thailand, Indonesia, Singapore, they don't have these types of laws there. They don't have these laws there. You know what I'm saying? That's why chicks don't leave, because they have no incentive to and no legal protections. You know? You think that some Saudi oil billionaire there's some mechanism for some broad who can't even show her face in public to take his money from him? If you guys honestly believe that,
you've been had, you've been took, you've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run on muck.
Let's see. Countries with the most millionaires outside the U.S. Let's see, guys. Let's see countries that have the most millionaires. All right. So, guys, obviously it's China, France, Japan, Germany, the UK, Canada, Australia. Guys, key migration destinations for millionaires. UAE. Do you guys think that if like Bonghole, Fernando are in the UAE and they get divorced, that they're going to be giving away half their money, guys? Yes or no? You guys think that if they're in Singapore, they're going to have to give away hundreds of millions to some broad? No. You know?
They would either get caned or stoned in peace.
Exactly. What an absolute mess, man. Now, guys, here's the story here, right? Have you heard of this story yet? The Dak Prescott story?
Yep.
What do you think?
So smart move, because the last thing you want is for this chick to turn around and say that she signed under duress. Because I'm telling you right now, the first thing these chicks always do is try to get the prenup thrown out. Yep. So that was the smartest thing he did. Now, the dumb thing is, he done got 2 kids with her. So he's still on the hook as far as child support is concerned. And, now I don't know how that's going to play out, because he's in, with Dallas and her being in California.
Say again?
Now he still got 2 kids with this thunderhead, so he's still gonna be on the hook for child support. But at least child support has.
But Texas, the maximum you can get is like $10,000 a month. Texas is not the state that you want to file for child support in. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder how that's going to play out with her being from California. I don't know all the details about that, but at least with child support, he's going to make it a whole lot better than divorce court.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Here you go. Starting September 1st, the maximum monthly child support in Texas is based on monthly net resource cap of $11,700. Under standard guidelines for one child, so the maximum is $2,340 per month, increasing it to $4,680 for 5 kids. So that's the maximum that she can get. So the maximum that she can get in Texas for child support for 2 kids is $2,900 a month. Oops.
Wait. So AJ, is what you're telling me is that I can be a nug and a Pookie and a Ray Ray here in Texas?
Yeah. Yep. There you go.
Are you giving me permission? As long as I can find the right chicks to do it here in Texas, it's not gonna be no B-dubs, but
Yep.
The wheels are turning now.
Let's see.
Hell, I just spent over 10 grand in coins this month. So yeah, I can do it.
Hold on. Texas does have a cap on child support.
That cap was like, it was like 12,000.
Hold on. Guys, hit the like button, please. I'd appreciate that. But yeah, guys, she's not going to get much. Yeah. Texas is savage about child support. The maximum monthly net resources to calculate child support was increased from $8,550 to $9,200. Yeah. So guys, she's not going to get much. So yeah, here you go, guys. Dak Prescott and his fiancée Sarah Jane Ramos called off their wedding earlier this month, roughly a month before it was scheduled to take place. Things between Prescott and Ramos, who shared 2 kids together, have been rocky for a while. It all boiled down to a joint bachelorette party in the Bahamas. She was having Bahama nugs at the club. You know what I'm saying? How much you want to bet that she brought her 304 girlfriends down to the Bahamas and let freaking one of those a massage therapist or tour guys shoot up the club, you know? So we're told that the relationship has been rocky behind the scenes for months, but things came to a head with a blow-up argument at the joint bachelorette party. They're going to focus on co-parenting. Who is she to argue with him at all? This guy's the modern day equivalent of a duke or a baron, and this broad who is she? Who is she? Now, guys, you can imagine she was arguing with him this much when she had no leverage. Imagine if he legally bound himself to her, how much shit he'd have to put up with. Absolutely insane. According to one report, it had to do with the prenup. Prescott, 32, made more than $296 million during his career. He's currently in the middle of a 4-year, $240 million contract. His fiancée had refused to sign the prenup that had been proposed by the Cowboys quarterback attorney. People say that it came down to the prenup. She hired her own attorney to review the document. After weeks of discussions, the 2 sides could not come to terms. One person said that the proposed prenup was not particularly aggressive. She wanted half, guys. She wanted to be able to leave at any moment and get half. He probably would look, guys. Put a 1 if you think Dak Prescott, he's a simp, right? He is, because that probably means that even in the prenup, he was saying, "Oh well, if we divorce, she automatically gets like 20 million, 11 million," and that wasn't good enough for her, guys. Because these greedy, narcissistic, evil, dunderheaded chicks are demons, man. They're demons. They're absolute demons. Why? Why? Look at that, guys. Dak's fiance, days before the breakup, she took to her Instagram. She said, I truly believe that you can go through anything in life as long as you have really great friends. Please. What a joke. What a joke. Person says, of course, he presented her with a prenup. So someone making that kind of money has to have one. Look at that. Look at that. Someone says, it's funny that all men think about is the money. When she moves out, no more family life, no kids to come home to, just a big empty house. She's going to be dating and other men raising your kids. This person says, yes, it's funny that all men think about is money. Seems that that's all she was worried about too. Facts. Oh, and guys, this doesn't equal into the fact that, guys, put a 1 if you realize NFL players have a pension. If he married her, she get half of that too. She would get half of that too. Cooked. This guy says it's pretty clear she had a long-term plan that included divorce and a very big payday. Good call, Dak. Child support over the next 18 years. Look at that. Person says, and now she has 2 kids, so her new plan is going to be to sue for full custody and go after child support. She's a trophy wife, wanting to live a lifestyle she can't pay for, but also wants options in case that she decides to leave. If she really loves and trusts him, then she wouldn't care about the prenup. Someone says the child support cap is $2,925 for 2 children in Texas. Facts. Absolutely insane. Look at that. Someone says he was planning for divorce. Please. Guys, more men need to be like that Hakimi guy and need to be like Dak Prescott, right? You know? Look at that. What a joke. Hold on, guys. Look at this. Where's that one article? 1 second. So, guys, make sure to hit the like button, guys. Let's try and hit 100 likes, guys. Guys, so we have 137 people here, guys. With 35 likes. Guys, stop. Take a second. Hit that like button, guys. I'd appreciate that. Look at this. 1 month before the wedding. 1 month. She just couldn't wait one more month, man. Look at that. Greedy, dirty, rotten, low-down dunderheads, man. There was a thing on Twitter. Hold on. What a joke, guys. Here you go. Dak Prescott and his fiance ended their relationship 1 month before the ceremony. So I guess this is her and her 304 friends at their bachelorette party. Look at that, guys. After securing a historic $240 million contract, Dak Prescott and his fiance, they're supposed to be celebrating their upcoming April wedding. Rumor is that he spent the last few months pushing hard for a rock-solid prenup to protect his new bag, and she flat out refused. They got into it on a yacht. Did he dodge a bullet? Of course he did. Look at that, guys. Guys, this is modern women, right? She somehow thinks that she's equal to him. She somehow thinks, guys, what does she have to yell at him about? This is proof that she's not on his program and that she thinks that because she's a woman that somehow she's equal to a guy who's a multi-millionaire and one of the most talented athletes ever to actually be an NFL quarterback. Who is she to yell at him? She should be freaking kissing his feet. He's giving her a lifestyle that she could never have dreamed of getting on her own. What a joke. What a joke. This is how demonic that these 304s are, man. Come on, man. Come on. You got to do better than this, guys. This is why you saw, like, back in the day, baseball players, football players, businessmen, their wives worship the ground that they walked on because they didn't want to go back to slinging fries at McDonald's. Look at that, guys. Now, guys, we're going to find out more over the next couple of weeks. Put a 1, guys, if you agree that she's going to do an interview trashing Dak Prescott, right? Trashing him. Saying all types of terrible stuff about him. Call him all kinds of names, saying he's a bad dad. Guys, how much you want to bet that there's going to be allegations against him, right? How much you want to bet? Oh, he DV'd me. Oh, he DVs his kids. Oh, he's a deadbeat, right? How much you want to bet? Now, guys, who remembers this story? You guys remember this Steven Jackson story? So, guys, he's a basketball player. And he was going to get married, and his ex-fiance, she was putting off signing the prenup until the day of. Like, it was at the wedding, and she still wouldn't sign. Guys, this is him doing the interview. Watch.
To all you blogs that's going to try to take what I say and put it on your blog and try to make a story that nobody ain't going to see anyway because you only got 660,000 followers. I'm not going to be the guy that go on your blog because you twisted something I said and speak on it to make your blog get attention. Nah, I ain't that stupid, fam. I'm on Showtime. I'm on Fox, okay? I'm not going to be little myself and pay attention to your blog because you twisted words and made up shit. No, everybody got a blog. So 90% of the blog shit is false, all right? So don't pay attention to no blogs. Y'all know I'm a real one. So y'all can come right here to my page and I'm going to give it to y'all real. I ain't never lied about nothing and ain't no reason to lie now. Right? All right. So I'm giving game to the young man out here and telling them the experience I've had. This is not to demean nobody once again. Okay? This is free game. Shout out to everybody. I love everybody. I love being black first. You know what I'm saying? And I love everybody that's black, women included. Let me get that clear because a lot of y'all just. Moral of this story is find you one woman. This is the whole reason for me telling the story. Find you one woman, love her through the good and bad, and build with her. Because I'm telling you, if you think having a whole bunch of hoes and having multiple kids by women is something to brag about, it was time for me to go negotiate my contract the following year. The team told me, what's the number? We want you here, Jack. It's a number of reasons why you were here. And this is my first time ever hearing something like this. So one of the reasons why San Antonio didn't want to sign me back was because of the girl I was dating at the time.
Look at that.
Said she was a bad influence to some of the other wives. They didn't like how she dressed.
There you go, guys. There you go. Right there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You guys see? Guys, this is all you military guys sound off. You guys ever see what an officer's wife looks like, right? All the officers' wives are all cute little chicks who shut up, right? But then there's always that one troublemaker. Guys, you can't, the woman that you're with can cost you everything. This guy just said that the San Antonio Spurs didn't want to keep him because of this idiot broad he was with. She's starting trouble, talking mess. And guys, a lot of men look at you and say, if you can't keep your fling on a string, I don't want you around. If you can't control your woman, I'm not going to do business. And that's what happens to this guy. Guys, you have to be careful the type of woman who you have in your life.
And San Antonio wasn't that type of organization, but how can you tell somebody how to dress?
Guys, once again, Dak Prescott dodged a bullet. This guy, he's an NBA player. He's gonna tell us how he dodged a bullet.
You know what I'm saying? This was my woman, so I didn't really care about it at the time. I didn't really pay him no attention. Cool, I'll bounce. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should be worried about my basketball, not who I'm dating, right? So that's one reason why I didn't sign back after we won a championship in San Antonio, right?
So you're an idiot. So you gave up playing on a championship team that you helped win a championship for some girl. I told you guys, NBA players, all these guys, there's a reason why Kevin Samuel said that athletes and entertainers are not high value guys. They're not. They're not. They're a bunch of numbskulls. So
was because of the woman I was with, right? Bam. So go to Atlanta. Me and her fight in Atlanta. We have a rocky relationship in Atlanta.
Now, guys, this guy's giving this chick a life that she could never afford on her own. It's just nerve to cuss and scream and yell. She says sitting there flying in private jets, driving nice cars on his dime, and she has the nerve to, I'm gonna kill your bitch ass, bitch. Clown world. Guys, let's hit the like button, guys. Please stop. Take a second, guys. Hit that 304 button. It's free. It's easy, guys. We have 184 people. We have 49 likes, guys. Stop. Take a second. Hit that like button, please. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? But we working shit out. You know, no relationship is perfect. Come to Atlanta. I signed with Indiana the next year, and I signed my big contract in Indiana, right? I signed my big contract in Indiana. Before I get my big contract, we still together. We living together and all that, right? So we moved to Indiana. I play a season in Indiana. I proposed to her. I can't remember where I proposed to her. None of that matters anyway, though. But I proposed to her, and during that time, we plan to get married in Houston. Right? So newsflash for all 530 y'all on here. In order for a prenup to get drawn up, the two people, the man and the husband and the wife, have to agree on what the prenup says.
Exactly. And guys, did you guys know there's women who are saying, oh, here, if you guys sign a prenup, take a SSRI first or get drunk first. Like drink some alcohol, smoke some weed. That way, when divorce time comes, you can challenge it and say, oh, well, I was under the influence. What a joke. Why?
In order for the prenup to come out valid and you both sign it. Let me say that again. In order for a prenup to get drawn up, both sides have to agree. The husband and the wife, the bride and the groom, both have to agree on the prenup before it's written up, before it can even get written up. You have to agree on it, right? So I take care of a lot of people. I'm never letting one woman control of all the hard work I've done in my life. None of these motherfuckers was in the gym with me, right? So if I always tell myself, whoever I'm married to, they signing the prenup off top. It's not even a second guess. So me and her had to talk about it.
See? Got some sense. He's a simp with some sense.
Right. So we get the prenup back at least 3-4 months before the wedding, right? About 4 months, maybe at least 3 to 4 months before the wedding. This is all true, y'all. So 4 months before the wedding, we get the prenup. I give it to her. Granted, when I give it to her, she shouldn't be surprised by it because me and her sat down and agreed up on the prenup, right? Me and her agreed up on the prenup. We agreed. Listen to me, y'all. We agreed on the prenup. Bam. So we agree on it. A month passed, like 2 months before the wedding. I'm like, yo, look, we need to get that prenup signed so we can go and, send it in and get all that taken care of. So when we get down there to Houston, we ain't got to worry about it. I tell her that like 2 or 3 times. It's a month. That was 2 months before the wedding. It's a month before the wedding.
Mac Main says prenups should be mandatory. Facts. Guys, put a 1 if you agree. Prenups and paternity tests, right, guys? P&P. Prenups and paternity tests. Hey, thanks for the $2, man. I appreciate that, my brother.
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
Clippy says today's chance of success forces prenups. Facts. Thanks for the $2.
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
Hit the like button, guys.
Look, bro.
Guys, anyone who wants to call in, guys, hit the StreamYard link. We'll do like another 20 minutes, and then I gotta head out, guys. This is something we agreed on. I shouldn't have to keep coming and tell you to sign this prenup, right? What's up, Bird? I shouldn't have to, Bird, you know about this. I shouldn't have to tell you to sign this prenup. I was in love with her. You know what I'm saying? I was in love with her, and we was building a family. So I'm like, okay, cool. I ain't gonna make no big deal. I went with planning a wedding. I didn't stop. I kept planning a wedding. I told her several times, dog, about the prenup and asking. Guys, put a 1 if you've seen this clip. You know what I'm saying? Because look, this guy, he's a simp, but he's a gangster because he stood on business.
About it. So bam. So this is one of the twists of the wedding, right? So as we planned for the wedding, I'm from Texas, right? She from New York. I'm from Texas. I'm from Port Arthur, which is
there you go, guys, right there. Whoa. That's why this chick's arguing with him because she's from New York. One of those Brooklyn chicks. You guys know that those New York chicks got a loud mouth, anyways, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you New York chicks do it. I mean, dudes do it dealing with these broads, loud mouth chicks, masculine chicks getting up in dudes' faces. I don't think so, man. Guys. In the chat, guys, can you think of any women in the United States that are worse than New York women? And these loudmouth chicks, these New York broads? You know? I can't think of any woman. They're even worse than like Pacific Northwest liberal white women. You know what I'm saying? Because at least they won't try and fight you like these New York chicks will.
Hour from Houston where we get married.
Yeah. You will just, I would say Jersey chicks are as bad. Yeah. I would say Jersey chicks and New York chicks. Yeah. All right, guys. Okay. Jersey, New York chicks or Atlanta chicks? That's a good one. Guys, that's a good one. You know what, guys? Here, maybe I'll do a live stream about what city has the worst chicks. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, man. John with the $10 says, why so early? No big deal. Just glad he's here. Crouton's fun. Oh yeah, guys, I have to finally get this root canal finished today. All you guys who've been rocking for a little while knows that I've been having problems for a little while. You know what I'm saying? And I have great teeth, guys. Just this one tooth in the back. I have this one done by a really bad dentist years ago. It's been giving me problems ever since. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for the $10, man. I appreciate that as usual, my friend. Guys, hit the like button, guys. And if you're new here, guys, drop me a sub. You know, I appreciate that. I go live Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys, and then and Sundays at 9. So
you are scaring the hoes,
right? I want my pastor to do it. He right there. It'll save us some money. She is adamant about this certain pastor doing the thing, right? So I'm like, cool. It's her wedding. I ain't got no problem. Keep in mind, remember this pastor, right? Remember this pastor. This is a pastor. She was, I'm talking about screaming at me and everything. No, this pastor has to do it. This pastor I'm like, well, we can save money and make more sense. This is my pastor since I was a kid. You don't even know this guy. Some other girl brought this pastor to her attention. Some other girl.
Yeah.
Why I got to keep asking you about this prenup, bro? It ain't like you don't know what's on it. Like, what motives? This is what I told her. What you up to? What motives you on?
Guys, why would you even continue on with an engagement with a person that you have to doubt this much? We have to ask them what their motive is. Because he's in love. Please, come on, man.
Ain't on nothing. I just ain't had time to sign up, planning a wedding and all this. I'm like, man, listen, man, all you gotta do is sign it. You ain't gotta. It ain't like you gotta read it all over again. You know what's in it. I'm gonna sign it. I'm gonna sign it. Me being a person I am, I know it's a wedding and all that shit. I'm like, you know what? I know you probably just frustrated. I'm trying to be a supportive man at the time. I know you're going through a lot, baby.
AKA a simp.
You know what's up? You know what I mean?
LeBron with the $5 says, learn the rules of common law. Facts. Especially in Canada, guys. You Canadian guys are cooked. You guys, if you cohabitate with a woman for like more than 2 years, you're cooked in Canada. Thanks for the $5.
You are scaring the hoes.
Clippy says he's from upstate New York and moved to Texas. 3s think there are 9s. Facts. Absolute facts, man. We all know, guys, we all know about the chicks in upstate New York. Man. Chicks in upstate New York look like chicks in the Northwest. Lenny, thanks for handing out a membership, man. I appreciate that.
When we get, just make sure I get it for the wedding. You know what I'm saying? We go to Houston. We get there, right? We get to Houston. The night I get to Houston, you know, when we get to Houston, we separate. So she go with her friend.
Just come ahead.
I had everybody. I know I probably Bun was there. When we just walk out into the wedding, right? So when we get to that room, that's when once we get in that room, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, hold up. You know what I'm saying? This will not really turn up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
so this is at the wedding, guys. They're at the wedding. She still ain't signed a prenup yet.
Man, hold up, man. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? And then this one, Steph, this why Steph Marbury and Mike Bibby my brothers. All right, for life. Steph Marbury and Mike Bibby are my real brothers. Like my real brothers. You see what I'm saying? No bullshit. These are my real brothers. So we in the back, we walk to the back room, and the motherfucking the priest come in, the preacher come in with his assistant, I guess, and then my nanny come back in there with a spook look on her face, like She still like she pulled me to the side and she still ain't signed it. So when I said that, I'm like, well, shit, I ain't getting married then. She was like, oh,
look at that, guys. Good on him. He said, well, then good. I ain't getting married then. Good.
And so look, so the preacher, remember the preacher, y'all. Remember the preacher. When I say, oh, I ain't getting married, Steph was like, she ain't signed a prenup. What the fuck? What we even here for? I'm like, yeah, dog, I ain't doing it. The preacher steps up. He's like, hold on.
The funny part of the story, he's still cool with his first baby mama, who was there supporting him. And you guys know she was supporting him because she didn't want some other broad messing up her money game. You know what I'm saying? So baby mama number one was like, she better sign that prenup.
Hold on. The preacher says, hold on. I look at him like, he said, this is what he say.
Uh-oh.
He said, now hold on. I know you love this girl. Don't make a drastic decision. I think you should just let God handle it.
Guys, come on.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Let God handle it. Guys, put a 1 if you agree. Ain't no Jesus in divorce court, right? Right, guys? Ain't no Jesus in divorce court. And that's why you gotta watch out for these preachers, pastors, and trad cons. A man of God wouldn't sign a prenup. A man of God would take on this woman in her bastard church. Clown world. What if I try to not swear? Because what a fucking joke. What a joke. What an absolute joke. Luckily, this guy, he had some sense.
I say, huh? I think you should just let God handle it. Me, as a pastor, I don't believe in prenups. Nah, I know why she was fighting for you.
Guys, put 304 in the chat if you agree that a 304's final form is a church girl, right? That the church is the final resting place for all 304s. Clown world.
You don't believe in prenups. Now it all makes sense. I ain't getting married. I put everything in God's hand. And God is telling me to put the pen in her hand and make her sign this goddamn prenup.
Thank you.
Before I get married. That's what God's telling me. So God telling me and you two different things, partner. As that's going on, Steph Marbury grows crazy. Hell no. No, we ain't doing it. Hell no, it ain't going on. Steph go crazy. Mike Bibby walks. Are you serious, Steve? Fuck out of here. Everybody, no. Bruh, this preacher has the nerves to sit there for about 5 to 10 minutes and try to convince me that God told that he don't believe in prenups, so I shouldn't believe in them. Listen, bro, we ain't in the same tax bracket, first of all. You know what I'm
saying? Facts. Clippy says, guys, what a con. Turn marriage into the poison apple. Facts. Thanks for the $2, my brother. Appreciate that.
No, you're not asking me. No, it's called garlic croutons.
No, it's not.
Yeah, and they're right there on the seat.
Hit the like button, guys. Let's try and hit 100 likes here in the next couple minutes. We have 257 people here, guys. Hit the like button.
Bam. So now y'all see why she wanted that preacher so bad that she didn't even know. Bam. So bam. Dog, God take all my blessings if I'm lying, dog. This is a true story. It's too many people that was there to vouch for it. So bam. So listen. I'm gonna tell y'all this. So I found out this after the wedding. You know what I'm saying? But on the way to the wedding, rest in peace, my grandma dead now. But on the way to the wedding, my grandmother, this is before all this, everything I told y'all. My grandmother told my mama, Jude, it ain't gonna be no wedding.
Oh, look at that.
This is before
See, Grams knew what was up. Grams knew it. Grams took one look at that 304 and she knew what was up, guys. I'm telling you. This is why, guys, you don't listen to any women except older chicks that went through like World War I, World War II, Korea, the Korean War, hard times, or if you have a friend of yours who's a foreigner who came from like a poor country, their moms and grandmas might have some sense because they understand practical relationships, practical hardships. But these Western chicks, nope. But his Grams took a look at this tatted up Brooklyn chick and was like, no way.
My grandmother told us to my mama on the way to Houston to the wedding, right? So bam, I'm telling him, look, bro, hell no, I'm not finna do it. Hell no, I'm not finna do it. By that time, it had got rowdy in the bridesmaids rooms because my sister was in the wedding. You know what I'm saying? Because the wedding had supposed to been started. Bobby Valentino standing up there at the microphone ready to start singing. Ask Bobby Valentino. He was there. Bobby Valentino will tell you this whole story. He was right there. He's standing up there ready to sing. This is when she showed her true colors, bro.
Here we go.
This is when she showed her true colors.
Here we go.
So, wedding off. Yes. Wedding's off. We not doing it. Walk back up to the room. Walk back up to upstairs again. When we get an undressed shit. Steph Marbury's like, bruh. Hold on. First of all, I'm lying. We get back to the room. Right? Y'all know I'm going to always be 1,000 with everybody. 1,000 all. I'm going to tell y'all the honest truth every time. When we first get back to the room, after I called it off, when everybody trying to figure out what's going on, we all get back to my room. I break down crying, dog. Honest to God truth. I can't lie. Because I was hurt. Because I wanted to marry her, bro. This is the honest to God truth. I break down crying, dog, for about a good 20, 30 minutes. I'm talking about I'm hard down crying, dog. I'm hard down crying because I'm hurt, dog. Like I'm really hurt. I didn't think a woman would take me to this point over a piece of paper and not.
That's your mistake, guys. Guys, there's no lengths that these 304s won't go to try and get money and resources, right, guys?
Marry me, especially after we got a child and we trying to build some shit. Like I was honestly hurt. You know what I'm saying? I was hurt. I was in a hard down crying, dog. And this is why I fell in love with Mike baby mama. And this is why I always treat her like my own mama. I'm sitting there crying. I hear Steph in the background talking, man, fuck that shit. We finna turn up. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I'm talking about snot, everything. I'm hard down crying like I lost my, I don't know, bro. I'm hard down crying as a grown man. I ain't never cried like that, right? So as I'm crying, Mike baby mom walk up to me, dog, and it's bringing tears to my eyes today. She walk up to me. She grabbed her bare hand. Mike baby's mom wiped the snot and all this from my face, everything from my face. And she picked my chin up and she said, you became a man today.
Because she's going to keep getting paid. And guys, here's the thing. Guys, women know all about each other. His baby mama, she was involved because he was still taking care of her, giving her money because she's smart. Things didn't work out, but she's not out there disrespecting him. She probably lives good off of him. So you know that she's trying to protect his money from some gold digging 304, you know?
Nigga. Nigga, I'm getting chills. She wiped snot from my nose and wiped my eyes, my nigga, and said, and picked my chin up and say, you became a man today. So, with all that going on, this ain't even half though. So with all that's going on, after she do that, I come out of it. Steph like, man, you spend all this money. We finna go party. Let's go downstairs and still have fun. Look, my best friend Roy D on here. I go downstairs and party. Somebody from her side comes to my room.
Yeah,
this when it get tricky, y'all. Comes to my room and say, hey, Steve, hey, hold on, just calm down. She want to talk to you.
Yeah, right.
She want to talk to you. I said, what she want to talk for? Like, no, just calm down, man. You was about to marry her. You know what I'm saying? Just give her a second, just out of respect. Just show me a little love and go talk to her, bro. I'm like,
I ain't got nothing to talk
everybody
to her
in my room like, man, fuck that. And my line, Scoop J on here right now too. My cousin, he already know. Everybody know. This is no lie. So look, her uncle coming like, man, come talk to her. Come talk to her. I'm like, all right, I'll go talk to her. So look, I get in the room. She's still in her wedding dress. She crying and shit, right? So soon as I walk in the room, she hard down crying. I'll sign it. I'll sign it. I'll sign it.
No, guys, everyone put in the chat why that's a bad idea. Because if she were to sign it now, she could claim that she signed it under duress. And it would void the whole thing. Mike says marriage is like a tornado. In the beginning, there's a lot of, blowing, but in the end, you lose the house. Facts. Absolute facts. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I want my medication and I want my croutons, please.
Whatever. I'll sign it. Listen, I was born at night, but not last night. One thing I know, anytime somebody signs anything where they crying under any type of stress or any real emotional or something like that, that shit can get thrown out.
Yep.
I was already told that before I even signed this prenup, before I even got to Houston, so I was already on game. So the shit she tried to get me in that room and see her tears and think I was gonna buckle and she could sign.
And that's why I always say, guys, because one of the milestones to a manhood is steeling yourself against the effects of women's tears, guys. By the time that you're in your mid-late 20s, a woman's tears shouldn't move you at all. The only put a yes. You guys agree. The only time that a woman's crying for real is when she's crying by herself. Never trust a woman who's crying in public or in social media.
And while she crying and all that, then come back and when they try to stand up, she gonna be like, I was emotional at the time. And it's been thrown out. It's happened to men before. 5 was not falling for that. Nah, sweetheart. You chose the decision you wanted to make, and that's you didn't want to sign it. It's fucking over with. Fuck around, let's over with. I stood on that. Man, we go downstairs, distress. That's what it's called. Claim under distress. Thanks, Nikki. My sister Nikki. Claim under distress. Anytime, they can throw that shit straight out. So look, bro. That happens. Remember, I told you Steph was turned up. I'm talking about, dog, this nigga Steph on my Marbury is crazy, dog. Soon as we get to downstairs, he already in the DJ booth. Dog, this shit is hilarious. He in the DJ booth. As people walk in, guess what's the first song they played? I want to know if y'all can guess the first song they played, dog. I'll give y'all a second. Dog. I ain't saying she's a gold digger, dog. I'm telling you, dog. That shit was classic, my nigga. Yo, that shit was classic, dog. End up blowing by 300, 400,000, and this more crazy shit that happens, dog. I'm gonna keep it all 1,000 with y'all. Nobody knows this but my partners that was around me. Hey, Rito, this the sickest part of the whole thing right here.
Here it comes.
After we had party at the hotel, me and all my partners getting ready to go out that night. 2 of her main squeezes that was there with her was with us that night. And I'm going to keep it funky. I downed one of them.
So much for the sisterhood. Look at that. Guys, one of her friends who was at the wedding that night, he was, yeah. And yeah, guys, he spent $400,000 on a wedding. What's this guy's name? Steven Jackson. Let's see. Steven Jackson net worth. He is worth $75 million. He's worth. So I think he can spend $400,000 on a wedding.
You feel
Smart move.
But that's her friends though. Yeah, I did it. So did.
Look at that, man.
So did. Yeah, I did it. Fuck out of here.
So yeah, guys, be this guy, right? Someone had asked about the garlic croutons video. Guys, I'll be logging off here in a second because I gotta head out. But yeah, guys, make sure to hit the like button, guys. Let's try and hit 100 likes before I log off. Yeah, guys. So Dak Prescott dodged a bullet. This guy dodged a bullet. He does still have kids with that chick. Dak Prescott does, but Texas, there's a cap on child support. You know what I'm saying? So he probably won't end up paying because he's gonna probably pay more than he has to. Obviously, you know. But guys, so this is the croutons clip for all you guys who aren't. I'll drop this here. But guys, he's better off paying child support than giving the Dak Prescott having to give his NFL pension, giving half of everything he has. What a joke. Now, guys, this is the one where the chick's beating up her husband. This guy, he's like, she just gets this way when she drinks, man. I love her, man. I love her, man. Right? Beta man. So she's sitting in the car, acting stupid, right? Eating croutons.
Okay, you're coming out of the car.
Here it is.
Out, okay?
I
I'm
realize.
not asking. I'm telling you. You need to step out of it.
Here it is.
I will make sure that I don't go anywhere out of you guys' eyesight, breathing. I promise you. Oh, I promise you.
All right, ma'am. Thanks for being cooperative.
Oh, no. No problem.
Just let go of your hands. Yep. Where's that knife that you brought in?
So she came at her ex with a knife.
I don't have a knife.
Stop flexing your hands.
All of my clothes and my belongings are in my car. Do you see all of my things?
So it's...
Do you, excuse me, anybody with a brain, do you see all of my clothes and my things in my car?
We might need 2 cups, actually. Yeah.
There's probably a spatula and a rubber set of tongs. Oh, it's really hard to cuff somebody when you're cuffing them with a knife, right? You guys all have knives, right? What is this?
And she cut his clothes up too.
Ridiculous. I'm gonna wait here until you guys find a knife. Okay? I'm gonna wait here until you guys find a knife. Okay? No, you're not asking me. No, it's called garlic croutons. Yeah, and they're right there on this thing. And I've been eating 2 bags of them. Yeah, it's garlic. I know, it's really garlicky.
All right, ma'am. Go ahead and step out this way.
Dude, the croutons are right there.
Not your cruiser. Back that way, man. To your left.
I'm gonna wait until you guys find a knife, okay?
Go ahead and step this way.
Yeah, no problem.
Ma'am.
Just leave me alone. What?
You
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I want my medication, and I want my croutons, please. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought somebody was talking to me.
Yep, you can walk and talk.
Yeah. Are you grabbing me so f***ing hard?
Because you tried to pull away from me.
Yeah.
Alright,
Because
go
you
ahead and
were
step right
hurting
there.
me?
Step right there.
I'm barefoot,
vehicle, ma'am.
dude. What are you saying?
Step up to the vehicle. Take one step forward. One more step forward. Thank you. Keep facing that way.
Dude, seriously. Garlic and croutons, dude. Give me a test right now.
And guys, once you hear her voice, all drunk white chicks sound just like this. Guys, here's a link to this again. You know, check that out. Mac with the $5 says modern marriage is designed to benefit chicks. Most men have woken up. We don't take the big L, and they're losing their minds. Absolute facts, man. Absolute facts. Yep. Thanks, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I want my medication, and I want my croutons, please.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. So, but all right, guys. I actually got to head out early today, guys. But we'll be back at a regularly scheduled time, 5 p.m. tomorrow, guys. Guys, thanks for being here, guys. We had like almost 300 people here for being early, guys. Thanks for that, man. I appreciate that. You know. So, guys, if you want to join the Discord, guys, email me ajrants@gmail.com. And yeah, guys, short one today. I appreciate you guys. Bye, guys.